up, Vinyl Community? What's up, YouTube? Hello, welcome. Holy shit. That is badass, man. That's a record I've shown before, man. That's a Plague Vendor. And this is far out, man. This is so cool. Heavy, indie rock type stuff, man. Look at that. I showed this on a video not too long ago on a Far Out Finds video. And I just love this band, man. It's like kind of like has some White Stripes influence, maybe a little heavier type stuff, not quite as bluesy. But yeah, Plague Vendor, definitely worth checking out. So yeah, welcome aboard, cosmonauts. This is Cosmic Vinyl. I'm Cosmic Brian, your host, your far out cat. Jesus. So yeah, welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is what we like to refer to around here as a Far Out Finds video. That's, you guys, I'm sure you're familiar with what a Far Out Finds video is, right? It's just my vinyl finds, man. The vinyl finds recently, bins, online, friends, you name it, man. They're gonna be in this video. I got about 5 or 6 albums to show. Quite a variety of genres represented here on this edition of Far Out Finds. I was thinking about that, by the way, about music in general, and just how there is a certain music for everyone out there. I mean, if anybody who doesn't like music? I mean, it doesn't matter what your fucking political affiliation is, what gender you are, who you share your bed with, or whatever, man. I mean, if you're a punk rocker or a metalhead or whatever, everybody digs music, unless, of course, you're soulless. If you're soulless, then you're lost, man. So, and I doubt that anybody watching this video falls into that category. But yeah, man, it's just so great. I just cannot get over the fact that there is some kind of music out there for everyone, man. Whether you like country or whatever, man. Everybody has something that they can find musically to enjoy, and I just that's awesome. And I don't know why I brought that up. A little too deep thinking there. Jesus. Hey, little vinyl community business. I forgot to announce this in the last video, but there's a channel in the vinyl community, and it's called Concert Buddy. It's my boy Chance, man. He's from the St. Louis area, and man, there's a lot of us down here. But yeah, we're friends, and he invited me to do this interview on his channel. And I gotta tell you, man, I'll put a link to it in the description. It was a lot of fun, man. We talked about music. We talked about just my journey of music, and we talked about comics. We talked a little bit about everything, man. And I was really happy with it, man. And Concert Buddy Chance, he does a great thing with these interviews, and he's very knowledgeable. He's one of those collectors that collects, like, goes for the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Fantastic guy, fantastic channel. So I'll put not only a link to his channel, but I'll put a link to that video in the description. So, all right, let's get on with it, man. I got 5 or 6 albums to show here. Like to do a big chug, if you guys don't mind. Now, I did open this and take a little swig out of it because I was thirsty. But, yeah, this is the Golden Road, a Belgian white. Kind of like your Blue Moon kind of flavor to it. It's got a little touch of citrus to it. Yeah, I dig it, man. First time. I'm a first-time consumer of this. So let's get on with this, man. You guys ready? Get your shields up. Boom! All right, let's hoist it up and toss it back, man. This is to all my friends out there. I love you guys, man. We're gonna love you. Here we go.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
delightful. All right, let's get the mind shields off, get these purple specks on so I can see what I'm doing. All right, all right, let's do it. Brainiac. All right, let's do this. So this is an album that I passed by so many times, man. And I don't know why, man. I know it's a good record, but and I think it was released on Record Store Day not too long ago, and I didn't want to pay like the $30 for it. I found this copy, gently used, at Planet Score for $10. Jesus Christ, what a deal! Fantastic. This is Tanyet. By the, I'm gonna try and pronounce it, I think it's Salib people. And I believe this is kind of like a psychsploitation kind of album here. I know it's included on a lot of the psychsploitation, you know, when I see people show psychsploitation stuff, it's on the lists. Crazy record. It's released, I believe it was released in like 67 or 68 on Dropout Records. This here's a Jackpot Records reissue. It's a very short album, like 23 minutes long. I mean, you barely get sat down in the chair and smog up, and you know you're already up flipping it again. Jesus. But yeah, amazing psych, raga, blues mix. And I don't know really any of these players on here. It's a bunch of session guys. Except I do know one. One of Mazzy's favorite, from Norman Maslov's favorites, is Ry Cooder. A young Ry Cooder playing guitar on this. In fact, there's the list of players on this. A lot of those are pseudonyms, so not their real names. But yeah, you got Cooder on guitar. The Cootie! You got the Cootie! I know it's produced by Mike Deasy, who also did another psychsploitation record. I think he did that Friar Tuck record. I don't know why I'm digging around in here. But, yeah, look at these song titles. I mean, some of them don't even have a vowel in it. They're all too many consonants. It's crazy. But yeah, man, it's like Indo-Prog, Psych, Raga, Psychsploitation. Friggin' love this. Let me read you a little bit. The land where men walked with God, seeking knowledge, discovering the earth. The people enjoyed the earth's bounty. Bounty? It's bounty. A vast garden filled with sylphids, their dance creating love for all to live within. Rich, dark forests where all animals lived in harmony, where satyrs, flutes, and lutes lure the mind to pleasures as yet unspoken of in modern times. Just reading that, I can smell the patchouli and incense. Jesus. But yeah, man, very cool record. I dig it, man. It's pretty short. And it also came out a little colored vinyl. Little indigo blue vinyl there. Far out, right? Love it! Now we're going to change gears. Oh, I see what you guys are looking at there. My little friend, huh? My little friend. His name is Skin. He's a comic book character in Generation X. His little hand, if you can see that, his little hand extends and retracts. Like he's jerking back and forth. But yeah, man, I brought him aboard. He wanted to get in on a video, kind of like Flazzy. Anyway, let's get back to the records. What the hell's wrong with me? Something. Now this is I'm going to introduce this a new segment here to Cosmic Vinyl. This is Smog Session Discoveries. And so sometimes at night I like to take a little partake a little bit in the hippie salad. And then I bring Spotify up, put the earbuds in, and then I just play a couple of songs, and then it kind of makes recommendations. And that's how I discover a lot of music. And this is one I discovered right here called Carousel. A heavy hard rock. It was released in 2013 on TP Records. It's called Jeweler's Daughter, and I love that picture, man. I wonder if one of the guys' bands, like girlfriends, like posed for this. Cool tattoos and stuff, man. Love it. Little picture of the chick on the back. Now, as you can see, there is a banged up corner here. That did not happen during shipping. That was something that was already there. That's why I got this also for $10. And the vinyl is fine. It's frog hair. It's frog hair. But anyway, yeah, this is Pittsburgh, PA, hard rock band. Definitely draws from like the classic rock of the 1970s, hard rock scene. Dual guitar sound on this, man. Kind of brings to mind Iron Maiden. But more so maybe like Wishbone, or even I hear a hint of Thin Lizzy in here as well, man. Love this. I actually had punched in Monster Magnet. I listened to some Monster Magnet songs, and then they played this, and I was like, whoa. Hey, that sounds pretty fucking cool. So I was on it, man. I think like hard rock and metal fans could embrace this album, man. Oh, you guys want a little cosmic trivia to go with this? All right, cosmic trivia. So the band name came from the movie Logan's Run. I don't know if you guys remember that sci-fi thriller from, I think it was like in the late 70s, maybe early 80s. I can't remember for sure. But when you get to a certain age, you go to the carousel, and then you're eliminated. You can't. I think it's like a population control thing, man. If you haven't seen that movie, it's pretty cool. But yeah, Carousel, Jeweler's Daughter. There's a track list. If you want to like stream some of it, go for it, man. I love it. Love that record. Now this next album is one that I had bought a few months ago, man, and I tucked it into one of my crates of like where I put all my newer stuff, and then I grab it as I do these Far Out Finds videos. And I'd forgotten that it was there, man. I'd forgotten to show it. Well, then I watched Brother Michael at Near Wild Heaven. I'm sure you guys, if you're familiar with my channel, you're familiar with Michael's channel. And I seen him show this on a video, and it was like, boom! Hey, I got that record. I haven't shown it yet. And that's Les Fleur De Lys. With their compilation record here called Reflections. I think they never came out with like a proper LP. This is a collection of singles, and they were recorded from like 65 to 69 and then comped onto this. I think the first release was 1997. This is a 2021 reissue. You got a nice story here. Talking about the band, and then you got a nice pic of the band there. They're British lads, and it's kind of like mod, freak beat, maybe a little garage sound in there as well, some pop psych. But yeah, never a proper LP. So This is almost like an anthology. It's a double album, and God, this is so good, man. Jimmy Page did some production on some of their earlier singles for Immediate Records, and I think he played maybe even on a couple tracks of theirs. So yeah, I think these guys ended up breaking up, and I think one of the guys went on to be in Sam Gopal, and another guy went on to be in the Spencer Davis group. But yeah, man, if you like stuff that sounds like The Who, maybe Creation, or even Dave D, Dozy, Mick, and Tish, this kind of reminds me of, man. So yeah, check out Les Fleur De Lys. Pretty cool record. I dig it. Now this next one, this is a special record, man. This is an especially special. Especially special? Does that even make sense? Probably not. But yeah, this is special. This is Timmy's Organism. Another addition to my Timmy's Organism collection. This one's called Raw Sewage Rock. And you got the typical artwork done by Timmy Vulgar, who's that guy right there in the middle. Jesus Christ. Reminds me of Clint Howard, Ron Howard's brother. Look at the back cover with that's nasty. Nasty, nasty. You can pause it and enjoy if you'd like. But yeah, I love this band, man. Hailing from Detroit Rock City, from the streets of Detroit Rock City. I call this gutter rock right here, man. Just fantastic punk. Kind of a little bit of hard rock too. It's hard rock, it's punk, it's street level rawness to it. Maybe even a little twinge of like weird psychedelic kind of sometimes. But yeah, man, I love this. Dirty, distorted guitar on this. Strange lyrical content. I featured this band in my Weirdo Rock video a few years back. I'll put a link to that too if you want to watch that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think this would appeal to hard rock, metal, punk fans. In fact, I want to tell you, I watched a Vinyl Richie video recently, and he talked about finding like these cheaper punk bands on vinyl, and you know, you don't always have to go out and spend a ton of money to find some great music. You can find stuff like this. I got this for $14, and it's basically brand new. Still has the shrink and the hype sticker, but yeah, I love this. And yeah, Vinyl Richie brings up a good point, by the way, with that. And came with this insert. Definitely you can see that they are from the dregs of Detroit, right? I love it. And there's the lyrical sheet. And I love that Timmy Vulgar does like these little sketches and stuff. Does all of their own artwork. But yeah, that's the inner sleeve there. So cool, man. I just love it. I actually asked the Perch, I said, do you think Timmy Vulgar's ever contracted an STD? And the Perch replied, I think he's a walking incubator for STDs. I'm sorry, Timmy Vulgar, if you ever see this video. I am a fan, dude. That was the Perch. I just asked. Fantastic punk record. Now this next one I was so happy to find. Also found this at the record store, Planet Score. And that's Camembert Electrique by Gong. my first Gong record, right? I mean, this is like I said, there's a lot of firsts in this video. This is great. It was released in 1971 on BYG Actuel Records. It was released in France in 1971. I think it was reissued in UK in 1974 on Virgin Records. This is their sophomore effort right here. It's prog, it's psych, it's got elements of rock and jazz, maybe a little space rock, as it does get a little trippy and sounds a little spaced out, if you know what I mean. I believe Steve Hillage at one time was in this band. I don't know if he actually played on this album. I know David Allen is the main guy and main songwriter on this record. But very cool, man. Same back cover. Oh, you want the track list? You got it. You got it. You got it. And then look at that gatefold. Hippie freak out galore there, man. I love it. Love this. Very cool. Great to listen to while you're smogging up, I guess. But yeah, this is part of a trilogy, I guess, an undeclared trilogy from the band called the Radio Gnome Trilogy. So there's characters that were developed on this, or introduced on this record, that appear on a couple other records that follow the same concept as this album. I freaking love it, man. It's energetic, it's humorous, it's trippy, it's got a lot of weird sound effects. It's very cool. I'm surprised I don't have any Gong in my collection prior to now. It just seems weird. There's a heavy sax on this, kind of IE like Van der Graaf generator kind of sound, which I love. Heavily influenced by like Syd Barrett era Pink Floyd. I get a little Zappa surrealism in this as well. Yeah, very entertaining, fun listen, man. So happy to get this. I think there's a couple of inserts here as well, and I'll show those. Stay. I don't know why there's two of these. Oh, I guess they're different. It's the lyrical content, man. And again, you get a little sketch, just like with the Timmy's Organism there. How cool is that, man? And I think there's another insert in here as well. Oh, I know what this is. This is just something you can like put in a frame and hang. But it's also got some other releases, Gong releases that you can find there, which I'm gonna hunt down some more Gong stuff. And then of course you've got a story about the band and some other stuff, liner notes. But yeah, fantastic, man. So happy to get that. And my God, that's the video already. We're under 25 minutes. What has happened here? Jesus. I wanted to show more, but in fact, I've got some other stuff that I'll show in a future Far Out Finds video. Again, more first. Bought my first OCs record. Bought my first Chrome record. So yeah, there's gonna be some cool stuff to show. Bought my first B-52s record. So yeah, man, we're gonna have a lot of firsts in the next Far Out Finds video. I also want to do a video of like some 80s stuff. I seen the brother Michael at Near Wild Heaven. He did an 80s video and showed some really cool stuff. A little bit of everything from the 80s. I loved that. And then I seen Vinyl Richie did records from the 21st century. I'd kind of like to do my own variation of that as well. In fact, I showed one or two here. So, and I don't own a lot of those, to be honest. But man, I'm discovering all this music that I never listened to before. And it has a lot to do with my night sessions, my Smog Session Discoveries. Jesus. All right, you guys, man. Stay cool. Stay cosmic. Sub if you like, man. Hit like if you like. Hit hate. No, we don't promote hate here, man. We promote love and peace and understanding. All right, you guys, stay cool. We'll catch you next time, man. Whoa, I'm getting the tug, man. What the? Oh!